Hello and welcome back. I'm Dr. Lori Williams. I help individuals and corporations to create lasting mental and emotional wellness through holistic practices. And today I'm going to talk to you about affirmations and why they typically don't work and what you can do instead. So first and foremost, I'm sure you've heard of affirmations, but if not, an affirmation is something positive that you tell yourself to help you get out of a negative or low feeling mental or emotional space. Now, why they typically don't work is because we want to go from where we are into the complete opposite end of the spectrum. We think that, as human beings, we should be able to go from sadness to happiness. And if we can't, there's actually something wrong with us. And we start to beat ourselves up even more. This puts us even deeper into what I call the negativity wheel. This wheel just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning. And the more negativity that you have around yourself or your situation is the more you're adding to this negativity wheel. It's snowballing into something even bigger. So what I always suggest for my clients is to try to take on from one end of the spectrum to take on the other end of the spectrum. So if you're sad, for an example, and trying to tell yourself, oh, I'm so happy, your mind is going to call BS on you because that's such a huge jump. And basically your mind is really like, hey, you know what? I can see reality and I'm not happy. So this is BS. So eventually you're just going to give up on doing it because it's not effective. These affirmations will not be effective for you. So what I encourage my clients to do is just take that one step closer to the end goal. The I am happy is my end goal, but we have to also honor where you currently are. So if you're currently sad, let that be okay. And that might be your affirmation is I am feeling sad, but that's okay. Even in that kind of a sentence, what you're doing is you're validating that your emotions, they're very real and that there's nothing wrong with you because you're feeling sadness. Sadness it's not a horrible feeling. It feels uncomfortable, absolutely. But all of our feelings are just explaining to us or showing us essentially where we maybe need to have a little bit of compassion, a little bit of love for ourselves, and be able to support ourselves. So if you're feeling sadness, the person that needs to support you is you through that sadness. And just being able to validate it and say that, hey, you know what, this is where I'm at. And it's totally okay that this is my starting point. That can be your affirmation. Now, that's going to feel a little bit lighter. So rather than saying I'm sad, you can say I'm sad and that's okay. Feels a little bit lighter. There's like that glimmer of hope of getting to, hey, I'm happy and I'm grateful and all of those things, which is what the end goal is. So I encourage you every day, every couple of days, whatever it is, to keep telling yourself something that just feels a little bit better. It's like that one step closer to that end goal without trying to go from where you currently are into the complete opposite state of mental and emotional, your mental and emotional state. So another thing that I also encourage my clients to do is to team their affirmations with actions. So again, I'm going to use sadness as an example. If you are saying, I am sad, but I am hopeful that I will be able to get through this. What is one thing that you can do to help yourself get through that? Come up with an action that's going to align with this. So it might be today I'm going to find something to be proud of myself for. And the only thing that you might be able to do today is be able to put the laundry away that you did like 3 days ago. That is totally okay. Let that be okay. And then celebrate yourself and be proud of yourself for showing up for yourself. A lot of the times our mental and emotional struggles are because we abandon ourselves in a lot of different situations. So if you start showing up for yourself, validating yourself, showing yourself compassion, the world we live in, unfortunately, is going to dump on you in a lot of ways, and life can be very, very hard. But that doesn't mean that you need to be dumping on yourself and that you need to be hard on yourself as well. So take some time for yourself, have care and compassion for yourself, but also push yourself every single day to be one step better, feeling better than what you were the day before. And eventually you're going to get to the affirmation of I'm happy, and you're going to truly mean it. And you're also going to be able to maintain it because it wasn't just a fleeting thing. It's something that you worked through. Whatever emotions on this path that come up, deal with them. Don't suppress them. You want to process them and release them. This is what healing looks like. And healing is, in the depths of healing, is very raw, and it takes some time. So give yourself that time, give yourself that space, and let yourself feel whatever it is that you're feeling. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you back here next time.